As I was saying, when you know yourself, you pay attention to the seasons. These seasons is not just winter, spring, summer, and fall. We literally have 12 seasons. There are 12 numbers on the clock. There are 12 zodiacs. There are 12 tribes. And the list goes on. However, we're in this season now of where the devil is looking for sacrificial lambs. The season of Aries, the season of Ogun. This is the season of sacrificial things. The blood sacrifices. Okay? I'm not saying, like I said, it's not about the brother Nipsey. I'm just saying in general, once you know what time it is, what season you're in, then you would move with caution. Okay? Yeah, the devil was real busy. Devil was real busy. But you know what? The only reason why the devil was busy is because people were just giving him things to play with in the playground. Let's put it that way. So my advice, be easy. You in these gangs, get out of these gangs if you can. Become conscious. There's nothing wrong with being humble. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to kill your fellow man. There's nothing wrong with calling your sisters queens. There's nothing wrong with calling your brothers kings. There is nothing wrong with looking out for the babies. Nothing. Right? So, like I said, there's an ingredient that's missing, okay? And that ingredient is peace within yourself. Because if you find peace within yourself, then it's going to go from inwards outwards. Right? Inwards, outwards. Right? I'm just tired. I'm tired of seeing and hearing our brothers and sisters being gunned down and murdered and shot down like dogs. Meanwhile, the devil is just collecting. Yeah, and everybody, I looked today and I was like, I seen like, you know what, starting last night, I seen like at least 60 people or more, speaking on what happened to the brother, right? But I didn't see anybody, except for Baba, really come up with some type of solution on, how to turn this thing from a gossiping point to a teachable moment, right? A teachable moment. This should teach you something. This should teach you, you know what I mean? The streets is real. The devil is real. But so is God. Devil has his soldiers and so do God. Which army are you in? Which army have you chosen to be in? I did a video a few days ago about ADOS chess. What position are you playing on the chessboard? Are you the pawn? Are you the rook? The knight? The bishop? Or the king or queen? Find you a position and play your part. In the game, the name of this game is reverse psychology, okay? They said, why do they love the devil? They love the devil because the devil gives them nothing. All of this, fool's gold. Everybody dying over fool's gold, an illusion. An illusion. Right? I'd rather be poor and at peace than rich and miserable. I bet you that. If I can't find peace in it, I don't want it. I don't want it. So I'm not going to hold anybody too long. I've been up bright and early, but I came to this water because I felt the need to speak upon this deaf culture. This what do you call it? Rap culture. What we need to start doing is demanding that these rappers and these singers or whatever put out conscious music once again. And if not, don't support them. Don't support them. It's not what they want, it's what we want. We're the soul controllers. Not the other way around. Don't get it twisted. We're the ones with the buying power. We're the ones with the strongest voice. Until we stop promoting this shit, until we say enough is enough, we don't want anything put out here that's going to cause us to kill one another, cause us to want to prostitute the sisters and call them all out of their names, and got the babies starving and not being taken care of, got the brothers being shot down in the streets like dogs. If not, they in the penitentiary for the remainder of their lives. And all of this can be traced back to this deaf culture. This thing you call rap. This is not hip-hop, okay? Because hip-hop, for the idiots don't understand, was the culture. Was the conscious culture of rap, okay? Wasn't just rap. It was sisters running around covering themselves up, looking modest, teaching the babies, the brothers, being conscious and protecting their community. If we got gangs in our communities, these gangs are supposed to be there to protect the black man, woman, and child, not to shoot us down like dogs over a disagreement. Because we all can agree to disagree. Do we have to die because of our opinions? Insane. This is insane. I can't tell you how many funerals I've been to. There's too many to count on my hands and feet. Okay? Too many. To be honest, at my age, I have more friends that's ghosts than I do in the land of the living. And it's sad. Extremely sad. So what we want to do, I'm going to do a video later on. All of this is coming off of my head right now. But you know how I like to do. I like to sit down and write a little bit. Find some solutions for this. Let's make a pledge. No more deaf music. No more deaf culture. We demand conscious music from our kind. Okay? We don't want any more music on our platforms that's going to cause us to want to murder one another, want to be jealous and envious of one another. We need things that's going to unite us, okay? In this rap music, this rap culture, which isn't hip-hop, like I said, it's not hip-hop, so don't get the two confused. We want it out of our neighborhoods, okay? We want it out of our communities. We don't want our children listening to it anymore. We don't want our the women listening to it anymore. We don't want our brothers being shot down like dogs in the streets anymore. We don't want our brothers to be in jail anymore, okay? We're tired. We're extremely tired. And the devil gets a kick out of it. Devil gets a kick out of this ignorance. Death comes in threes. We already got one sacrificial lamb. Two more is about to go. Okay? I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking to be talking and from an opinion. No, this is experience. This is things that I can go back and look at, because history, as they say, always repeats itself when it's not corrected. It's time to write our own story. It's time to take over our culture. It's time for us to clean up our neighborhoods. It's time for these gangs to protect us and not hurt us and cause harm to us. It's time for these rappers and these music industries to be held accountable for their actions towards ADOS. I'm not even going to just say ADOS, towards the human family. Okay? I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. My soul is weary of it, right? I love my brothers and sisters. I don't want to give up on you. You know, I have a choice to be in the suburbs where I don't hear a pin drop, right? But I have so much love for my fellow brothers and sisters who are struggling and striving, trying to get out of these hellish conditions, that I choose to remain where I'm most needed, even if it costs me my life. People saying get out the hood and do all this stuff. You know what? The righteous isn't afraid of death. Okay? So what we want to do is remove the cowards and keep the righteous soldiers here to help us get out of these hellish conditions, because that's what it is. Everybody else might give up. I refuse. And you know why? Because I have grandbabies. I have nieces. I have nephews. I have a grandmother. I have a mother. I have a father. I have sons. right? So we're going to, like I said, I'll build a little later. I've been out since 8 o'clock this morning, but something told me to come to the river, you know, build upon it. Build upon it. So quick are we to forget where we come from, how we got here, and where we're going, right? So with that being said, I'm going to let everybody go. I'll come back later on this afternoon. I have some things to do. I love you, brothers and sisters. Keep your vibrations high. Let's do this pledge. And I'm going to say it again later. Boycott this rap shit and this deaf culture until we are allowed to raise our vibrations through music. Music is the most powerful form of communication on this planet. They even took the drums out of music, okay? They took the drums out of music and then they created this synthetic music. This shit worse than punk rock in the 80s. Heavy metal. Okay? It all has something to do with vibrations, the sound of the drum, which there is really no drums in the music anymore. All this artificial intelligence, things of that nature is leading you to hell. And I ain't talking about no goddamn hell where you waiting on a devil with a pitchfork. I'm talking about what you're dealing with now. You said, what do you believe in, heaven or hell? You can't believe in heaven because you're living in hell. So what's your life? What's your life? Okay? Every last person that's going to listen to this is breathing. Got another chance at life. Count your blessings. Make a positive impact. Do something that's going to change the course of history. Because right now, we won't have a story to tell in about another 10, 20 years. Because we'll be dead and gone. It's not even, you know what? It's so ignorant that it's laughable. You can't make this shit up. Can't make it up. So with that being said, I'm out. Like I said, keep your vibrations high. Be vigilant. Remain positive. You got beef with somebody, even in this moment, stay low key. And this too will pass. Hash it out if you can. There's always a solution. We used to fight each other, and then next day we back playing. Now you fight somebody, want to pull a gun out, shoot you, murder your whole family, and I don't get it. I don't get it. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.